Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Rama, and in today's video, I am going to be showcasing how to sell in public lobbies safely and not have your product blown up. And even if it does get blown up, how to save the majority of it so you don't lose any money. Yes, indeed, these are all things we're going to be talking about today. The reason why is because, as I've quite happily been explaining in my previous videos, Rockstar has added an anti-cheat into the game. And yes, I know the anti-cheat is not the best anti-cheat out there. There are better ones, but it is a step in the right direction to have an anti-cheat available than to not have an anti-cheat available. I can already tell you there has been a drastic increase in just calmness and serenity in my session so far, and I haven't really run into any modders that have caused me grief. So what exactly are we going to be talking about? Well, first of all, we're going to be talking about how to scope a lobby. I'm currently in a lobby with 26 people, but there's a couple things you want to do when you're in a lobby with 26 people. First of all, you want to see how many high levels there are. This lobby doesn't really have many. We got one 1446, and we have a 6,600 player. Now, sure, there's a lot of people that think, oh, that's a high-level player. Obviously, they're a modder. But usually that's not the case. Modders don't give a single crap about their level. Why would they? In reality, it's usually people who have paid modders to increase their level. So the first trick I always do is if there's somebody near me that I'm worried about, I will go into Ghost Organization. But as we can see currently, that's not a problem that I'm going to have to worry about at all. So usually what you want to do when you're scoping out a lobby, as I said, is look at the level of the players. If there's a lot of super high level players in general, you just got to be a little bit careful. But this lobby, as we can see, doesn't really have any big red flags. There's only 2 people that are over level 1000, which really doesn't scare me all too much. The second thing you want to do is see how many people are dying in your lobby. Right now, not too many people are dying. If there's a modder, you will usually see a bunch of people dying all at once from one person. But as you're noticing, nobody's really dying in this lobby. Only one person's died here and there from it looks like a fight, but apart from that, there's really not all too much to worry about. We do have somebody that's behind us, but we're in an insurgent pickup custom. Oh no, he's shooting at me. What will I ever do? Oh wait. Anyways, I drove away. Yeah. I don't really care when a player like that's shooting at me. His name is Leguandon. So if we actually take a look at the player list and we look for his name, he's level 500, which is actually surprising he's that high of a level, but again, I really don't care. He's going to try and chase me down, and I'm just going to keep on driving and driving. We only have 0.8 miles left for our destination as it is, and it looks like he crashed. Big frickin' L, bruh. He's in the IGN clan. Not a surprise that an IGN player is going to be an asshole. They usually are. But the point being, I haven't dealt with any modders at this point. Nobody's messed with me apart from somebody trying to shoot an armored vehicle, but that's really not my problem, and we're already making it over towards our destination. So this is just how I scope lobbies. I look at how many people are dying, and I see the levels of the people. Sometimes I will look at the clans. Obviously, IGN is a clan to keep an eye on. There's only one IGN player, or 2 IGN players in this lobby, but usually IGN players are known for being just douchebags. It's just how they are. And we've obviously confirmed that. So, something you always have to keep in mind. But I think IGN's also one of the largest clans in the entire game, so also something that you'll keep in mind. Now, why do you want to sell in a public lobby? Well, as you'll notice at the top of my screen, I made $315,000 from that simple sale mission. Normally, I would have only made $200,000. The reason why I made an extra $100K is because when you're selling in a lobby with over 21 people, you will get a 50% bonus, which is actually pretty sweet. Not really sure why that person drove all the way over to me. Honestly, I don't really care either. We are going to... Bro, what are you doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Either way, he's a bit goofy, but I don't really care that much. We are going to move on to our next sale mission, and that is going to be... not really sure what this guy's doing, but oh no, he's gonna shoot at me. Anyway, I'm gonna leave. What an ape, bro. He is definitely not a high-level player. See, now this is the type of player that will purchase a mod menu. Because, like, what are we doing here, bro? What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing, but maybe stay away from me. If you want trouble, stay away. I don't understand apes, bro. I really don't. But we have flares in this helicopter. He's not going to shoot me down, and I really don't care about him. So that was obviously a really easy sale mission. The bunker, I always recommend to sell when it has 1 or 2 resupplies worth in it. It is 4 to 5 resupplies to fill it fully. The problem is the more resupplies you put in the bunker, the more vehicles you have in the sale missions. So usually I always recommend, especially if you're going to sell in a public lobby, sell the bunker once it has 1 resupply worth. And the reason why is because you're always guaranteed to get 1 vehicle. Now let's say you are doing a sale mission and you're really risky, so you decided, yeah, let's do like a motorcycle club sale mission in a public lobby worth $315,000, but you want to get that additional $155,000 for the high demand bonus. Let's say that's what you want. Well, obviously the motorcycle club businesses, unless you get really lucky and you get the truck, you're basically guaranteed 4 vehicles. In fact, we can see this one here. I have 3 helicopters I have to use for my sale mission. When doing motorcycle club sale missions, it is very, very sketchy to leave 2 helicopters just sitting out in the open on the map. And let's say somebody does try to blow up your helicopter. Let's pretend I'm a griefer right now, and I've gone out of my way to, I don't know, throw a bunch of sticky bombs on your helicopter, just like this. It's usually 3 to blow it up, and there you go. So I've just lost a pretty solid chunk of my product. I destroyed 30% of what I would have made. That sucks, right? Here's the deal. If you simply go to online, and you find a new session, invite only, it is going to send all of the product, apart from about 5%, back into your motorcycle club. Realistically, when you lose 30% of your product, you should be missing 30% inside of your motorcycle club. But when we go back over there, you're going to see it is completely full. Finally, we are back inside of my weed lockup, and we're going to have to actually hop onto the computer so you can see how much product I have, because my face is blocking the bottom corner of the screen. But what you're going to see is that we have all of our product essentially there. Yeah, look at how little we lost in terms of supplies. So this is really good, and it's something that you can use and abuse for any of the motorcycle club businesses or the bunker. The only property that you have to be really careful about is special cargo. If somebody blows up one of your sale mission vehicles in special cargo, you are going to lose all of the product. So when it comes to special cargo, what I always recommend to do is, if you see somebody that's going to blow something up of yours and you're worried, go into a new lobby before they blow it up, because then 95% of your product will be returned again. So this is a really easy way, especially for the motorcycle club and the bunker, to basically have a safety net where you don't have to worry about ever losing your money's worth in a public lobby, even without dealing with modders. So what businesses do I recommend to sell in public lobbies, and businesses do I recommend to stay in private? Well, let's start off with the private. All motorcycle club businesses. That's very simple. Motorcycle club businesses suck for sale missions because usually you're getting 3 to 4 vehicles. Yes, you can get lucky and get the 1 single truck, but the chance of that is slim to none. In reality, you're going to be getting 4 motorcycles, 4 boats, 4 trash masters. It's not worth it. If you are doing a sale mission as a solo player, you have to go back and forth from the city, boop, 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 to get each one of those vehicles delivered. And if somebody drives over and blows your vehicle up, it's really annoying. So if you have multiple people to help you, sure, I think selling in a public lobby is great. But if you don't, maybe not the best idea. Another business that I would say is terrible to sell in a public lobby is your special cargo. Again, if you are a player that wants to make a lot of money, get some friends. Join my Discord server. If you have people that are willing to help you sell, then this is a great way to get some extra cash. In fact, special cargo can be the most lucrative business in the game. Last week, we had double money on special cargo, and selling that in a public lobby is an additional 50%. That's wildly crazy amounts of money. But you need people to help you. It's not worth it to leave a special cargo sale mission sitting in the open for somebody to blow up, especially because you're spending money on sourcing those crates. Businesses that you can sell in public lobbies very easily, well, first of all, we have the nightclub. This is always guaranteed a single vehicle, so you don't really need to worry much there. When it comes to our bunker, as long as you only do 1 or 2 resupplies, you're always guaranteed 1 vehicle. Very easy to do a sale mission with, so not much stress there. And we also have the hangar. Rockstar added land vehicle sale missions, which means the hangar is a super easy business business to sell with only one vehicle every time. And the final business we have is the Acid Lab. I really like the Acid Lab, and it is once again another single vehicle sale mission. The Acid Lab should not require much effort to do a sale mission with. You're on a motorcycle, you're pretty quick. In fact, we are going to finish off today's video doing a sale mission in our Acid Lab. It's one of the only businesses I actually have filled right now. I've previously sold my hangar. I sold all of my special cargo. I've basically sold everything. So yeah, we're gonna do a quick sale mission with our Acid Lab just to showcase how easy it is. So we got to drive 3 miles. I usually like to leave my Acid Lab in the center of the map, kind of where I am right now. And the reason why is because you never know if the game is going to send you into the city for your sale mission, or if it's going to send you over towards, you know, Sandy Shores, or worst case scenario, Paleto Bay. We are going to the city for this one. I don't love going to the city because that's where 23 people are located, or at least most of those 23 people are located on the map. But always do sale missions as part of a CEO. The reason why is because you can activate Ghost Organization, which removes your organization and blips off the map. People don't realize that. A lot of people say, oh, well, it doesn't hide your organization. If you read it, it actually will tell you that it fully hides it. I don't know why it's not letting me purchase it anymore. Let me try again. SecuroServe, abilities. Okay, well, a lot of people just left. Oh, I'm the only person in the lobby. That's unfortunate. It looks like a host kick event happened, which is not all too uncommon, but doesn't really affect me doing my sale mission. I guess that's why the game's not letting me go into Ghost Organization. But the way Ghost Organization works is the game will make it so that you and your product is completely hidden for 3 minutes, which is obviously super, super nice and makes life very easy. In general, I haven't ran into any problems today, and this wasn't a modder kicking me. It was probably just some sort of desync with my Wi-Fi that caused me to no longer be in a lobby with the rest of the people, as I'm the only person that left. So obviously it was probably on my end, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm still able to continue my sale mission, or as I said before, I can load into a new lobby, and I'm only going to lose like 5% of my product. I can start up a new sale mission, and I'll still make way more. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about selling in public lobbies. Are you going to do it, or are you going to stay in invite only? Obviously, console players, nothing's changed for you, and it's really down to whether you're feeling freaky or not. But personally, I think selling in public lobbies is something that every player should at least try once or twice, because you will learn once you become a very, very good and vigilant player that you can earn lots and lots of money selling in public lobbies. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all in the next one. Oh, that was an awful throw. In the next one. There you go. Bye-bye.